Hello everyone, welcome back. Can you hear me? Can you see Tina? Hi, hello everyone, welcome back. This is Tina. Welcome to Colorado channel, and you are watching now is Colorado in YouTube channel, the live stream. And every week we will have twice for the live stream, and one time will be the Wednesday, the early morning in European time, and the West American will be Tuesday late night. And next time will be Friday, and Friday will be the same time. And for West American time will be Thursday midnight, okay? And Tina will be here, always waiting for you. Hi, welcome all of you. Okay, for new audience, and today we still show you how to use this seamless digital printer to print. And what you need for the sock is just a blank sock. Just simple as that, just this blank. And load it up to the printer and it will print. Okay, let me show you how to print exactly for the operation. So this is the load up. And after loading, and I will turn the sock to the proper position for printing position. And easy click here, print. It would start. Here we go. 开始吗？开始了。你确定？没有人啊。没有人。今天为什么开张没有人啊？ Hi, welcome to Stay Here with Tina in YouTube channel, Colorado channel. And we are now printing on the sock. And this is the printed sock. So have you ever seen this printed sock instead of the traditional technology for the jacquard? But here it is for printing. Okay, you can see how the vibrant the color is. Hi, welcome all of you to watch our YouTube channel. Here is the Colorado, and this is Tina, and welcome to watch our live. Our live will be held twice a week. And first time will be Wednesday, European morning time. And at the West American time will be Tuesday late night. And thank you so much for all of you to stay here and stay with Tina, being together with us and to see our live. And our live will show you how to print on the sock by using our printer, the seamless digital printer. Hi, this is the printed sock. Have you ever seen that? Hey, welcome all of you. Hey, Sean. Hey, tariff free? I'm not. I'm afraid it's not. But if you are interested for that, and we have a way out. So concern with the DDP term. Okay, you don't need to worry about the tariff. Hi, welcome. The dental object. Where is the Sweetie Kate? Sweetie Kate? You mean the design? You mean the design? Here the workshop has no, it's not allowed for the labor, for the child. Okay, so with the printed sock, and we print, and then we heat it, then the whole process will be done. And you will get in any design, any customized design with the printed sock immediately after printing. And this curing time, it's only 5 minutes. It's only 5 minutes. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. And here, well, you waiting waiting for the time it is under heating, and then we can get any idea. So if you want to print in any design, it will be fine to print it on the design like this, the cute doggy, and some kind of with the any innovation ideas, and this kind of the sleeve cover. It's another application, and this kind of the 3D effects with the embroidery outlook, but it is the printed. Hey, welcome. Hello, welcome everyone. Hi, nice to meeting you all. This is Tina, and nice to meeting you all here in our live stream. And our live will be held twice a week. This time will be Wednesday European time, early morning, and the West American time will be the late Tuesday night. And next time will be late Thursday night, and European time will be Friday morning. And Tina will be here, always waiting for you, and will show you how to get a creative printed socks. Okay, so what you need is only a pair of the blank sock. Then load up to the roller, and by the assistance of this laser to get the proper position, ensure your loading up it is correct, and then do a little bit adjustment, and you could just start print. Okay, here we go. And we have the doggy to show you, and we also have the lovely cat. Okay, here we go. We print for a lovely cat. So I believe that most of you are the fans for the animals, right? And you have the pet. Hey, thank you. Amaze, thank you. Thank you for subscribing us. Yeah, we are the manufacturer for this seamless digital printer. So if you want to create your new business, or you wanted to get a pair of the printed socks with the innovative idea, and any happy moment you shoot the picture, and then you can just print it by using this printer. And now a lovely kitty is done. So you see how it looks? A cute kitty, right? And her name is Qiu Qiu. Here, Q and Q. That's her name. Hey, Qiu. Hi, how are you? Welcome to our live. And here we are showing you how to print by this seamless digital printer, and what we designed and manufactured the equipment. It could print socks, and except the sock, we also could print like the slip cover. So once you go outdoor sports to get rid of the sunshine, get the UV line, and then you can just wear this slip cover. You can use this slip cover, and it's not only to be black and white, but it's also could be the printed. You can see here it is printed with the Christmas elements. So everything about Christmas. And now the peak season, I believe in United States, the printed mail is already in the peak season. The peak season for the preparation for Christmas. And consider about your gifts for the kids, for the nephews, for the cousins, and then you could just think about the gifts, a pair of the memorable socks with the time you spent together, with the happy moment you took the record, and then you can just transfer it from the picture to the sock, and then leave it as a memory. So just easy, right? And by using this, operate the printer, it's so easy. It is so easy. Just a picture, and then use the Photoshop to make the certain pattern with the measurement, and then just transfer it, input to the software, and then it will be done. It will be done. Just simple as that. Okay, so except the animals, you can see how vibrant the color is, how the details it shows. And then we are printing now what kind of items? Okay, let's print the sunflower, okay? Yep, okay, here we go, the sunflower. So for the new subscriber, and if you wanted to get any innovative idea picture to print on the sock, just leave the comments there to us, and we will print for you. We will print for you, and we will post it to our shops in the YouTube channel, and you will see it. And if you wanted to get this pair of the sock, just let us know, okay? And every Friday from this month, we will have a lucky draw. So who will be the luckiest guy in that day? Come to our live and let's see. So the luckiest guy in Friday during the lucky draw, we will send him or her a pair of socks by totally free. Even the shipment cost will be free. Just 100% free for you. Just subscribe us and come to our live, okay? And every Friday from this month, we will have lucky draw, and lucky draw will have the luckiest guy every week. So let's see who will be. Here, okay, let's check out how it looks of the sunflower. Here, it is the sunflower seeds in the middle, right? And also the outline of the sunflowers. It is sharp, it is bright, the colors, and also the different layer of the color you could see. And gradient color from yellow to orange. Yeah, and here we see the characters. So just imagine if these outlines are the outline for your logo. So how sharp it will be, you see? So actually the resolution of the print quality, it is quite good. And like here, this logo, I will show you like this. Yeah. So here, even it is Chinese character, but you just see the resolution of this logo. And then you can imagine how good it will be for once you print your logo on the sock. And here I am printing on the cotton socks. And here the cotton sock with the printing solution is different from the traditional one. So now what I have with these cotton socks, it's with the shortened color printing solution already. The whole process is shortened. Just after printing, one step will be enough. So what will be the finishing? Just one step for heating up. So here it is the heating facility. Here is the heating facility. It is an heating oven, and with the conveyor system setting up, and with the needles hanging there, and you just hang the sock through the needle, and it will drive the sock automatically to the oven. And in the oven, it will go just one round, and that costs how many time? Just 5 minutes. 5 minutes max. And after that 5 minutes, it will coming out, it will be totally cured. It will be totally cured. So you can see this is just what we printed just now. And you can see how vibrant the color is. The skies with the sunset, right? With the sunset, the whole sky is dying to the orange and yellowish color. And the car is driving near the beach. Here with the sea waves and the sea animals there and the cute fishes. So you can see all the details, how sharp it is. Now you see, even I just keep it flat. And now it is how it looks. And even the very, very tiny, small thin line, outline, it is still clear, right? And all the details, the gradient color here, you see the ocean waves, and here the trees. Different layer of the color, the leaves, it shows it just like the 3D effect, right? And with the coconuts on top of the trees. And the coconuts you see there, it's hanging there. Now every small details you could see. The cars, the door, the windows are open. And inside the window it's hanging with the bags. So it is ready for the trip, for the holiday. So have you get preparation for your summer holiday? And now it's almost coming. And here our sunflower is done. Wow, totally fresh. The fresh one. You see, this is the sunflower outlook. So what do you think? It's really like a true sunflowers holding in my hands. And with the different layers of the colors of this flower, you see, from the light yellow to orange, it is gradient color and so natural to get the color darker and darker from light color to the dark and to the middle, the darkest. And also the leaves you see here, the yellow greenish color to light green to dark green. So this is how the outlook of the image is. So the image resolution is really high quality, right? Don't you agree? Yeah, this is printed sock. And how to get it? It's very easy, just by using our printer. Yeah, and here what you see is our workshop. We are Ningbo, Colorado. We are Ningbo Haishu, Colorado. And we're located in Ningbo, near Shanghai, in China, in east of China. A very beautiful city near the sea and near the port. So it is very convenient for us to export, to do the export business. And here, this is the hot model of the seamless digital sock printer. That is the model number CO8210 Pro. Remember that model number, CO8210 Pro. Yeah, so this is with 4 rollers setting, and operation is quite easy. It's quite easy, just like what I performed just now. Just by the any blank sock, and then load up to the roller, and get it in the proper position. But how? Here. This is the device. this is the device to accurate your printing position. So this is the laser device with the block and with this whole laser system with the holder to correct you, get the sock with the proper position. And after that, just turn this roller to the printing position. Here it is the printing position. It is always the position for printing. And here the cartridge. Here the cartridge. Bring the heads. Here inside is with the heads. So this head carried by this cartridge and moving from this side to the other end. By the time the cartridge moves one time, just one time from this side to the other side, then the printing is done. The printing is done. So let's see. Let's see. Here I get any design. I get any design. Okay, here we go. So you see, now it starts printing. So that's calculate how soon the printing time costs. So if anyone knows that how fast it would be, if anyone knows, let's get a good guess, okay? So now we have the 19 audience there, and thank you so much for being with us. And if you have any interest to guess how fast it will cost to print one piece of the sock, just type it, let me know. Okay, and just now it costs around 40 seconds. But can you imagine that how fast it could be? It could be within 20 seconds. Within 20 seconds. And it is with the 8 colors printing. If you would like to reduce with the 4 colors printing solution, and the printing speed could be faster. It could be faster. It could reach like 10 seconds per piece. Just 10 seconds. Yes, that's true. 10 seconds for one piece of the sock to printing. And here it is with 8 colors. So from the time-wise, it will be double. But now we just show you how it works. So we didn't print that much fast, okay? But it could be. So you can see here, even it is Chinese character, it doesn't matter. It just show you how the resolution it is. And you see here the man's hand, it is with the very thin outline, but even it is very thin, but the resolution is really high, right? It's high resolution. You see. And also the skin color. You see the skin color? It is just like the skin and like a real arm, right? And with the red t-shirt. Yeah. Okay. So, and here I'd like to share with you what does it mean. And a man holding a pencil and writing something, and he gets ready for fight for his future to get the exam. So what do you think this character it is? Yeah, fight for the dream and get this exam pass. So good luck for the exam. That is the meaning of this character, because the day after tomorrow, it will be the biggest exam here in whole world of China. Yeah. So whole China, the students with the high school graduation, and they will get the university entrance exam. That will be very important for them, for every young man to get prepared for that exam. So everyone's ready and good luck for the exam. So that's why we print it like this. Okay, so this is a kind of the culture, different culture. So I'm not sure if that is also happens in West America or the Western world, but it should be, but maybe not just one day, right? But in China, every university, that is kind of the exam date in just certain date. In that 3 days, it will be for the date for the exam, for the entrance of the university. Okay, so back to our printer. Yeah, that is how to work. So you just now see the cartridge moves, carries the head to move from one side to the other, and then printing process will be done. And this printer, we set it up with the 2 heads. So you can see here, it is the ink station, Here is the keeping position. So later, this head is go back to the keeping for rest. Yeah, so once you are not printing that, you need to close this head with the keeping. Close it. Yeah, so now we keep printing, so it doesn't matter. And what kind of the design you would like to see, and you can just type your idea in the comment area, and I could see it. If possible, let's print it during our live, okay? And here we like to, okay, so, and now I have a design. Okay, here it's the summer vibers. Okay, I see a lovely avocado. A very cute one. So we print for this design. And you can see, you can read the data that here I have the printing measurement is like a 40 centimeter. Okay, so how to get proper 40 centimeters? Okay, here I use this tape, the ruler. So measure is 40. So 40 should be here, right? So I move. 站远一点可以这样子，站远一点有个远景。Okay, I move this laser device back to 40. Okay, here it is the 40. Okay, so once you are sure about the position, it should be here. And then it's the time to adjust your sock. Back to 40. Yeah, okay. But then you will have the heels standing up. So our standing part for this heel, right? Now you can see it is very high. No, it's not working like this. So what you need to do is stretch it, keep it flat and plain. It cannot be any angle standing up. Otherwise, it will scratch the head to damage your head. Okay, now like this, it will be fine. Okay, so with this one, here we go. We get this, we turn this roller by this PLC device. So it will just turn to your request position and easy click, print. Here we go. It will print. Summer is coming. Get some fruit. What you like papaya, avocado, or the watermelon, or lemons, or even, yeah, if anyone like cucumber. So anything you like, you can just find the picture and turn it to the design and then print it like this. Here we go. This is the avocado with the summer vibes and with the pineapple all together. Pineapple. Happy time with the avocado and the pineapple. So you see, and also the sweet ice cream. Yes. So if anyone like the ice cream, I like the strawberry and mango and chocolate taste. Oh my God, I can't wait to have a ice cream. So after the live, I will have one. And also this lovely cherry. Oh my God, now it's the meeting for the fruit. Yeah, so you can get any design you like, put on the sock and print. This is personalization. Okay, so now we send it to the oven. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I got this one. Wow, you see how beautiful the color is. It's just like the going inside to the desert. Oh my God. And then here I got the cute cat. So this is the cat which we printed at the first beginning of the live started. So now it is 100% cured. Let's see how it is in the fish bones. Fish bones, you see how sharp it is. Yeah. So with any design, any color, no limitation, no MOQ, no any other concerns, and then you just get what you want. Okay, so this is how to print. And now I hope that you will have a clue how it works. Okay, and this one, it could be for 8 colors printing solution, and also it could be 4 colors, but it's only 2 heads. So if with the 2 heads carry with the 4 colors ink, CMYK, it will be faster. And for normal socks, like the 40 centimeters long, and you could even reach like 10 seconds for one piece of the print of the socks to be printed. Yeah, so 10 seconds, the fastest. And that means that in that 10 seconds, the operator has to offload this printed sock and upload the new one. So in 10 seconds, you have to be sure that will be happen for the operator to do the 2 actions. First, offload the sock. Second, upload the sock. So these actions needs to be finished within 10 seconds. Otherwise, this roller will go away. Because in the production, it will continuously working, cannot stop. Unless you just control with the PLC device to pause the printer. Okay, so that is the device, that is the equipment for this printer, and set it up with the 2 heads, yeah. And here we are setting it with the 8 colors. So except CMYK, we still have another extra magenta, light magenta, and orange, and the light skin color, and with gray color. So total 8 colors. And if you are using 8 colors printing solution and with 2 heads, then the speed will be decreased. Yeah, with the half output, like the full colors, compare with the full colors. Okay, that is the general the situation for this CO8210 Pro. Remember that model number, CO8210 Pro with 4 rollers, and except this roller size, and you could see here. Yeah. So this roller size, the diameter is 82 millimeter. 82 millimeter. Now it's 82 millimeter. And except these 82 millimeter, and you have still optional choice for the roller size. You could have 73 millimeter diameter, and also it could be possible for minimum 60 millimeter. So except this standard 82 millimeters diameter of the roller, you could have 2 more options with 73 millimeter and 60 millimeter. Yeah, so that is the optional choice for this CO8210 Pro. And also someone might ask, okay, and then you have the alternative option for the roller diameter. If you have the alternative length for this roller, yes, sure, definitely it has. It has. And now what we have the standard here, it is with 60 centimeter. 60 centimeter. So here it's 60 centimeters length, the length. And if you wanted to get it longer, okay, it's no problem. But the problem is the max will be 70 centimeter. So for normal crew socks, 70 will be here. So for normal crew socks printing, it's no problem at all. And even some of the football socks for small size, not so much long socks. Within the stretch measurements, the length is within 68. It could be printed. So you just need the longer size for the roller. Okay, so with this printer, you have alternative option for 2 heads, 4 colors, or 2 heads, 8 colors. And you also have the alternative option for rollers diameter option with 3 sizes choice: 82 millimeter, 73 millimeter, and 60 millimeter. And also, meanwhile, you have the length option with 60 centimeters standard, or even longer, until 70 centimeters long. Okay, so from 60 to 70, it's up to you to get the customized roller length. Okay, so this is the general idea of this CO8210 Pro. I hope with my introduction, you have a clue how it is and how it works and what a kind of the standard or the alternative option setting up is. So if you have any question, you could just let me know. And with this printer, you could print like the crew socks like this, and also socks, and also here what you see, the sleeve cover, it could be printed. So with this machine, you could at least print sleeve cover socks. And sometimes if you wanted to print the waistband, yeah, for the wrist, it's also possible. So here with the applications like normal socks and slip covers and the wristbands, it's possible to be printed by this printer. Yeah, that is the general idea and introduction for our CO8210 Pro. So if you have any question during the live, just let Tina know. and I'd appreciate to help you out with all the doubts. Okay? Yeah. So during the live, I will keep printing to show you how it works, how to print. So if you have any question, just let me know your question there in the comments area. And once I see, I will reply. Okay? Okay, so any question? Okay, so considering about the sock, okay, someone might ask, okay, I know you can print for socks, for slip covers, and some wristband. Okay, my concern is what kind of the sock you could print? That is a good question, a really good question. So what kind of the material of the sock can be printed by this printer? Okay, here is the sock with polyester. Here is the sock with cotton. And here is the slip cover with nylon. Okay, now we have already how many materials? 3, right? So polyester, cotton, and nylon. Okay, except these 3, if any other material composition could be printed, definitely yes. So if you have the sock with the bamboo material, or you wanted to print on the wool material of the sock, it's also okay. It's also okay. Just different material, different composition of the sock, we will use different ink. So different ink will be set it up to the machine. So logically, this machine could be printed for any material, for anything material you could think about. Any cotton, nylon, poly, bamboo, wool. So also fine. It's fine to be printed with multiple material, but you have to be separate with the ink. So different ink, different material. You cannot just mix. And once, if you already printed for the polyester sock with this machine, and then we don't suggest you to be printed in the same machine with the cotton, with the wool. No, because different ink has different character, and to get your machines well protected, so better separated with the machine in different material. So 1 for poly, 1 for cotton, 1 for nylon. So that is our suggestion. But from technical wise, it could be printed with any material. It should be fine. Okay? Just let us know your requirement. So any your demand, just let us know, and we will work out the better solution, the suitable one for you. Okay? So not only selling the machine, the printed sock, and we're also working out for the printing solution for you, for all of our customers. Okay? Yeah, here is Tina. Welcome all of you to stay here and being with Tina. And let's check it out, how the seamless digital printer works. Okay? To let it work, it's very easy. Just loading up the sock to the proper position and get the artwork you like this. And then easy click for print, it will start. And sometimes if your design is kind of the almost the neon color, it also could be get it out. Yeah, you see here? It is a kind of the neon pink, but we could get it down. And you know, this is a kind of the historic people here in ancient China. So have you ever know his name from his outfit? If anyone knows who is this? Who is this? Yeah, his name is Guan Yu. Guan Yu, a soldier actually, a leader of the soldier in 哪个朝代来着? In the Han Dynasty. Yeah, in Han Dynasty, and he carries the he lead the soldier, the army, to fight for the enemy and guides the whole Han Dynasty to be stable, and then people can live there happily. So with the walls, he lit it up, and then each single wall will be very successful. So that's why nowadays in China that people wanted to get the exam pass, and they would pray to Guan Yu, hey, please let me get the exam pass. So that's why nowadays for this, the biggest entrance exam for the university, and people would like to get Guan Yu printed on the sock to pray the good luck, to bring the good luck for them. The goat, Jane. Hi, this is Tina. Nice to meeting you. Joan is working upstairs. So this is Tina. Hey, thank you for coming and for watching our live. Okay, so that is how it works. And what you see now beside me is the oldest machine here. So this is one, and now you see here it is number one. So actually this one, it is the oldest machine we have in 10 years ago, but now it's still working. It's still working. Yeah, because at that time, the printing mode is still the flat printing mode, not the spiral one. So this one is with still the old head, and the printing mode also the old one, the flat scanning. And here, this one is the number 2. So this is already upgraded with the 2nd generation, but the outlook is still the same. It's still the same. Still the same. Just you see, we need to have this very long stick. Oh my God, it's really long. It's 120 centimeters long, and it needs to be set it up to this machine. To this machine, yeah. And then you load up with the sock here and 2 sides, and load it up to the machine, and then do the adjustment. But for operator, especially for women, like me, I have a very small hand, but it is difficult for me to grab it, and I need a little bit more strength, more power of my arm muscle to hold it and to operate it. So for me, a little bit difficult to operate this machine, and we considered about it. So how to reduce the workload and to get more convenient for the operator to operate this machine. Then we designed for the 3rd generation of the printer, like what you see just now, the $4 CO8210 Pro. So with that one, I don't need to offload this stick, upload this stick anymore. What I need to do is only to upload the sock. So only the sock is what I need to upload and offload. So here, the sock. Only the sock I need to load up. And after printing, I just offload it. That's what I need to do only. But this roller, I don't need to carry this roller to move, offload it and upload it. No, not necessary anymore. So from this point, the workload reduced a lot. I only need to standing here to operate with this sock. That's it. And control with the software. It will go automatically rotate. Okay? So this is how we concerned about the design, about convenience for operation for this printer. And we have the R&D team, and we work it out and discuss and do the test, and then test over times of the testing. Then, okay, it's ready to get it for production. And that's proved already that it is the high efficiency for the production. Okay, here, let's see, our sock is still there. It's almost coming out. It's almost coming out.
That's great machine.
Hi, I'm Kamen. Thank you a lot for your compliments. Thank you. Okay. So nowadays it's still so aware about this printer and about this technology to print on socks instead of the knitting, the jacquard knitting on sock. So we would like to use this platform of YouTube with our channel to that more and more people know more about this technology. And now our sock is coming. Wow, it's hot. It's really fresh. Anyone wanted to taste it? Okay, so here it is the Guan Yu, a very handsome guy with a long beard. Oh my God, you see his beard. You see, he has a really long beard, but even you can see the beard piece by piece, right? Oh, yeah. So with this small character, and even you could see his outfit details. Thank you. It's really pretty cool. And you see all the details of his outfit. You could see it so clear, right? And with his knife, wow, it's so big knife. He carries it for fighting. Yes, fight for it. Yeah, fight for the faith. So never just admit it and fight for it. And you deserve a better life. Yeah, like here, the operator for this printer, it's so easy. It's so easy and convenient. And output, the output for this printer, it's like if you do it with 2 hats, 4 colors, and then the output, you could even reach like 90 pairs per hour. 90 pairs per hour. But if you set it up with 2 hats with 8 colors, like what we are doing now, and then the output will be reduced halfly, like 40, 45. Yeah. Okay, so that's why it is convenient now to operate this printer. And then talking about this, and people ask, okay, so why we should use this machine to print for sock instead of getting the knitted one? Okay, let me show you. Let me show you why. So here, sorry. Okay, so here what I grab in my hand is with the normal jacquard sock. Okay, so it is simple and color is okay, good, nice. And it's only how many colors? How many? 3, right? Yeah, 3 colors. But let's check out how the inside is. Only 3 colors. And then with the design, it's knitting. It just has so long loose thread there living inside. So can you imagine that once you wear it, it touches your skin. It touches your skin. So how you feel that? How you feel? It is uncomfortable, right? With so many and so long hair inside. It's uncomfortable. Then compare with our the printed sock. Let's see what's inside. You see? What is inside? It's nothing. It is nothing, right? It's quite clean, neat and clean. It's so neat and clean. So compare. That is the comparison. So which one you would like to take? If you are the customer, you wanted to get a lovely and multiple colors involved sock, comfortable one, which one would you like to choose? Which one? Right one. Yes, sure. So this is one of the reasons why we would like to choose the printed sock instead of the jacquard sock. Okay, the second reason is, guess what? Guess what? Yeah, color limitation. Exactly. So here it only has 3 colors. And so far, the knitting machine for this jacquard sock, it has the limitation for max 8 colors. 8 colors. And with this design, if you wanted to reach it with the gradient color from this blue tone to light blue, and then the cream, and then a little bit yellowish, and then to the pinkish. So from this color tone to gradient each other, every border of the color. So how you reach it? You need to change the color of the yarn to knit it? No. And then at the edge of each color tone, you must have a line there, right? When you change the yarn of the color. But the printed color, only sock, it's no problem at all. No problem. So grading so smooth, just from the darker color gradient and turn it to the different color tone, to several colors tone, like this. And then how many colors you can count it from this one? Except the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 color different tones in background. And then here, the avocado, how many colors it's involved? Only this avocado, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has just 6 different colors against with the background color, right? And this yellow compared with this avocado, it's also different tone of the yellow. So 7 colors. And cherry, 8. greenish, the ice cream, the 9 color, and leaves darker green, 10 colors. So now we already have the 10 colors involved on one piece of the sock. So how to reach it? Jacquard sock cannot reach that effect. So only way is to the seamless digital sock printer could print it with the printed sock. So that is the second reason why we would like to choose the printed sock instead of this Jacquard one. Okay, and third reason, if there is third reason that we would like to use this one instead of the knitted one, anyone else? If we still have the third reason why, okay, quantity, the MOQ quantity issue. So here, with this printed sock, there is no MOQ. No MOQ. Even one design, one pair. Possible. Impossible. Just print. That's it. Simple and easy. Well, this Jacquard one, the MOQ, you have certain MOQ much to reach it. You must reach it, right? So that is the third reason why. Why? Okay, so this is why we better change our mind and use the new upgraded technology with the seamless digital printing sock instead of this Jacquard knitting sock. Okay, so 3 reasons. First, loose thread. Second, color limitation. Third, MOQ. So these are the 3 main reasons to use the seamless digital printing sock instead of the knitted one. Okay, so that is a why to use it. And hope now you are clear with it. And with my introduction, with the comparison of how the Jacquard sock looks and how the seamless digital printing sock looks, and you have a clue why and how. Okay. So keep printing, continuously printing with any design you'd like to see, and Tina will do as your wish. I like that sock, so I will print for that sock. Okay, so let's check out what we have. Yeah, I like this one. Here is start again. Printing started. Hi, all the audience, thank you so much for your staying here and watching our live. Tina, representative as Ningbo Haishu, Colorado, thank you all for coming and watching and staying here in our live stream. Thank you so much. Yep, here it is. Let's check it out. What it prints. Can you see what kind of the image I printed? Okay. here it has coming out. If anyone knows the Chinese character, the language, you see, nowadays we just type. We just type it with the keyboard by our laptop, right? But in the ancient time, we write. We do the handwriting, and here is the handwriting of Chinese character. And we use the soft pen, very soft pen, by using the kind of the donkey feather, and then we make it as the pen. 毛笔是不是用驴毛做的？嗯。And sometimes they use the fox. They use the fox, the feather, the hair, and then they use with the pen, the soft pen, and then to write it. It is very soft and easy to write. Even so small letters, it could be write it down. And here we print. So you could see it is still good sharpness, right? Yeah. So why we wanted to perform this character of Chinese one? So if any customer would like to print it with the logo, and then we imagine that logo will be this small, and you will have idea, even with this small item, and then it's still with good sharpness, still clear, you can see. Yeah, you see each letter, it is so sharp and clear, right? I really like it. And culture is kind of very interesting things. So it's good to know with different culture. So if you have any idea that we can just communicate here, also it doesn't matter. Without the printer issue with the printed socks, let's just chat. It's also fine. So welcome all of you to chat with Tina here and to exchange our different culture things and any interesting things happen during your life. Also could be shared. Okay, so back to our printer. And that is the upgraded third generation. And here it is the second generation. So just now we compare the difference. We compare the difference. How different that this one is, and compare with that one, what is the disadvantages and advantages? Yes, exactly. Yeah, my colleagues helps me. And also, except this single roller, you see now it's set it up with this single roller. And one more advantage for this old machine is that you could use this big diameter of the roller. You could see how big it is. How big? Yeah, it is like 22 centimeters diameter. So this diameter, it has 22 centimeter. It could print for like this. So you have more applications now to be printed. This is one. What is it? What is it? It is a barf scarf. The barf scarf. Yeah. So you could just wear it, and then as the barf scarf. And if you go outside for the outdoor sports, and then as the mask. Oh my God, I cannot talk. Okay, so you could just use it as a mask. And or if it is the windy day, it is big wind, and then you just put it out here, and then tight it at the back side. Okay, here it is. A hat, the beanies. Yes, so this, with this big diameter of the roller, you could print like this kind of application. So it could be the bob scarf, it could be the beanies. Yeah, so it could print like this. So once I use this and I put this on, and now I can print. And after printing, I get it off. And for next step. So that's what this roller used for. So that is for the bob scarf. Okay, so with this machine, this is CO8210 Pro. It could be multiple choice for one single roller for the sock, longer sock, shorter sock, the crew sock, then the unshown, the no shown sock. And also it could be replaced with this bigger diameter of the roller. And for sure, this is only for sample. If you have the production and then this one is not suitable, it will be another model of the printer to print. Okay, so that will be a bigger one. And with that machine, you even could print for this, the t-shirt. Yes, but this t-shirt is different from the normal meaning of the t-shirt because it is seamless. Seamless. Why it is seamless? Because at both seam of this body part, at both seam, it is no seam. Now you see. Near the armpit, under the armpit, it is the side seam, but it is no seam. So that's why we call it seamless. So it is made by the tube, And after printing, we use two tubes combined with one t-shirt. One tube for body. The other tube is for sleeve. So we just cut it off from the middle and then use it as the sleeves. Okay, so with other model of printer, it also could be possible to print it for this kind of the t-shirt, the seamless yoga t-shirt, and also the leggings, the shorts, like this. Yeah, like this, the shorts. Okay, so it's coming with the tube, and that machine will be similar as these four rollers, just the bigger diameter of the roller, and it turns. That will be also easy to operate. Okay, so this is the extra information for you. What else? What else application? It could be printed with our printer. Okay, so here we continuously printing for our sock to show you more about it. So you still don't give me the idea what kind of the design you'd like to see. I like with this one. Yeah, young people get together and sing together, have fun together. That is the young spirit. it comes. Let's see how it looks. So once we print and it's loaded to this roller, it looks so big, right? That's due to it is stretched out. And once you offload it from the roller, it will just shrink back. And now it is like this, quite normal size, right? So you can see that even the background color of the ripstop so sharp and clean, right? But if you imagine if you wanted to do the jacquard one, you could not get this kind of effect. Okay, let's heat it. And now this conveyor system, the train carries this sock inside to the oven. It will go inside to the oven. It will take around 5 minutes to get it cured. So you wanted to see how this equipment looks like? Okay, let me show you. And follow me and just have a look. Okay, so here is another room of our workshop, and beside me, this is the oven. How it looks like this, just so small, I can just hold it with my arm. Yeah, my arm can hold it, but it's too hot. I will not hold it in my arm. Yeah, so this one, the heating oven, especially for polyester and the cotton material in pigment ink. Only these two. Okay, so for polyester sock and also the cotton sock with the printing solution in pigment ink, we can use this machine of the heating oven. And this heating oven requested for the electricity 3 phases. And the power is like in total will be 18 kilowatts. 18 kilowatts, 18 kilowatts. And you need to get this down, the industrial exhausted fan with the pipe. The bearings, that is the steamer. And this steamer is for the cotton material in reactive ink, and also the nylon material and wool material. And let's check it out. What's inside? Dun, da, da, da. Wow. A full shelf with the printed sock. That is the nylon. Material. So it is just finished for steaming. 你要推进去吗？ Okay, so one shelf is done, and now it will be get ready for the new shelf of this sock. It will be sent inside for steaming. So this is the cotton. Now it is the cotton material in reactive ink. And now doors open. So with the cotton material in reactive ink and nylon material, after printing, it needs to get it steamed. And with the steamed one, it will be sent to the heating oven for heating. Okay, follow him. You will see another heating oven, which is different from the polyester one. So this is the heating oven for nylon material and the cotton in reactive ink. You see how big the volume inside. So after steaming, it needs to be sent to this oven for drying. And here, it will be stay for around 8 minutes for drying. So that is the process for cotton. Cotton in reactive ink and cotton and nylon in acid ink. And this oven, this very small, tiny, small one, it is affected for the cotton in pigment ink and polyester one. So this one, you could just get this one and printer. You could just start with the printing job and just need to arrange this exhaustive fan. Don't forget that. This industrial exhaustive fan with the pipe, to get rid of the fume. Okay, so that is the process for the different material. And this is what we printed just now with the cotton material in pigment ink. And you see here, this is what we saw just now, right? This is the nylon. Okay, now it is already totally dried, but all the socks waiting here for the next step. Next process will be for this nylon and cotton material in the reactive ink. Next process will be washing, finishing. So it has a long process, but here what we have now with the cotton material in the pigment ink, it will already shorten the whole process. And after printing, it just needs drying. That's it. Done. The whole process will be done. Yeah. So that is what we have with different printing solution. So just based on your exact detailed requirements, and let us know. We will work out the proper printing solution for you. Okay? Okay. So here we could continuously doing our print. And what I have here. So now you have a clue what kind of the material it could be printed, right? And different printing, different material, we have a different printing solution. And what kind of the relevant equipment it will be involved just now we've seen. Yeah, and talking about here and loading up, if the customers now in front of the screen and watching our live, if you already have our printer and or you are doing the printing socks business, and one tips I'd like to share with you is that once you load up the sock, you have to be sure 1.1, the gouge, the knitting gouge needs to be straight, cannot be slanting. So here, you're sure about the gouge needs to be straight to adjust it and ensure later your image to be printed straightly. And second is here, the heel part. The heel part, you have to be make it. Hi, Capybara. Hey, how are you? Nice meeting you here. This is Tina. Nice to meeting you. So I'd like to share with you the tips. Yeah, one tips is that just now we talk about this gouge. This knitting gouge needs to be straight. And second tips is that for this kind of heel part, it has to be flat, plain and flat. So cannot be here. It's standing up like this. Yeah, see here, it's standing up, right? No, this cannot be. It's no way like this. It has to be plain and straight. Okay, so these two tips I'd like to share with you. If you have this already printed item at side, just pay more attention and ensure never the part of the socks, even here, cannot be touched to the print head. Otherwise, it will scratch the head and damage the head, okay? Okay, that is the tips I'd like to share with you all. And now, yeah, Tina, as representative of Ningbo High School, Colorado, thank you so much with all the audience today watching our live. And also thanks so much for the audience that so far still in the live stream and being with us. And I know that now it's early morning time in European and it's the very late night in West American. And anyway, thank you so much. And I doubt that quite a few people are now starving or a little bit hungry. Then let's print a pizza, okay? Yeah, we print a pizza on this sock. Let's see how the pizza looks. If that is real or not. Let's see. Let's check it out. Except pizza, it also has hot dog. The hot dogs, the hamburgers, I think that is the beef burger, right? The beef burger and pizza and chips and fried chips. Oh my God, I love fried chips. Yeah, that is how it looks. Not bad, right? Okay, let's check it out. Now here it is how it looks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Really like a bird, a real bird. Anyone hungry? Have a bite? You would like to have a bite? Have a bite of a hot dog or the pizza or the burger? So funny, huh? So funny? Yeah, print this kind of the food on the sock. So actually, this is the kind of the power, the kind of the interesting things that we made for the printed socks. So any design, any kind of the innovation, it could be just realize it to the sock. Okay, hanging there. Yeah, and waiting for the pizza is ready. Let's bake it. Let's bake it and see how it takes, how the taste is. So that needs around 5 minutes and yep, and here, okay. So anyone wanted to see different design? Any interest design you'd like to see? And let's see what we have and what we can print for you. Okay, do a little bit adjustment, ensure the gouge is straight. Then let's see what we have. What we have here. Okay, we try this one. What is it? The bender? Okay, here we go.好的，Monica，我等一下给你。然后另外我们打样的一些有吗？今天可以寄出来吗？Yeah, here we go. I can see he's in the gym and doing exercises. You see here? Oh my God, so cute. It seems like a very cold weather. Now in winter, maybe he's from Australia or South Africa. And now it's almost winter. Okay. Okay, that's heated. Haha, my pizza is ready. My pizza is ready. Oh my God, I can't wait to eat it. But actually it's thick. It cannot be eaten. I know. Okay, just wanted to tell you that how real the print effect it is. You see the cheese is floating now. The cheese is there. It's melted already. Oh, I could smell the cheese. I really like the cheese. And the fried chips, so fresh. And the burger, let's check it out. Now you see the beef burger.
Beef burger.
Okay. So this kind of the printed sock could really realize the pattern design to be real. Yeah, I mean real. It is a kind of, you really like the actual items handling in your hands. So that is from printed sock. So that's why we do the seamless digital printing sock instead of, yeah, either it is the normal jacquard sock or someone might say, yes, sublimation sock. We also do the sublimation sock with the heat press. But why we don't do that? Yeah, previously we talked about what kind of the difference of the seamless digital printing sock compared with the traditional jacquard sock. And now I will show you why we don't do the heat press, the sublimation sock, but we do the seamless digital printing sock. So here I would like to show you why and how. Okay, so here in my hands, I grabbed 2 pieces of the sock. And from the outlook, you can see that is quite different, right? And one piece of the sock is very long and big and flat. The other one is a little bit shorter, but it could be still active. And you could see the knitting socks with the halo effect of the rib, right? But one cannot. It seemed like the fiber of the knitting fibers is dead already. It's just too flat to be true. Well, unfortunately, it is true. It is dead because it is heat pressed. It is heat pressed. And this is the sublimation sock I have. And this is the seamless digital printing sock I have. So compare with the 2 different pieces of the sock, what you see from the outlook, it's already the big difference already, right? So obviously of the difference it is existed. One is big and flat, one is still active and normal size. Okay, the second, let's compare. Here, at the side seam, what you could see with the sublimation heated press sock. It has a folding mark, right? The folding mark. And also, instead of the folding mark, it always has the white line you could obviously see, or the darker line like the blue color, right? It just staying there. It cannot get rid of. And also this folding line is so dead. It's just standing there. Outstanding there, you can see. It's just standing there. But here, what I grab in hands with the seamless digital printing sock, at the side seam, you could see seamless, non-seams, right? So here with non-seams, but here it has seams. Non-seam with seams, compare which one you like. Of course, this one I prefer. Okay, except the seam folding line, the folding mark, then at the seam, I still could get the complete design for this cute cat, right? Her name is Caramel. It is my cat. And nice to meeting you all. Hey, Caramel cat. Say hello to everyone. Hello. And she's so soft. Well, this one, we introduced him before, and his name is Qiu Qiu, right? Q and Q. But now you see the design was split up. It's cut it off with the cute cat with two heads. So it just cut it off. Not the complete design anymore. Not the complete design anymore. So both sides has the same situation. Here the cat ear is here, but the other cat ear is over there. So cannot get a full complete design anymore. So that's the advantages of the seamless digital printing sock. So from these differences, I do prefer with this one. Okay, and also this one, the sublimation heated press one, it's only limited for the polyester sock, only polyester sock. Cotton socks, no way, not working. Well, with this one, with our printer, it could print for nylon, for cotton, for polyester, for wool. Every material could be possible. So that is the more advantages for this seamless digital printing sock has. Okay, so this is why and how the difference of the seamless digital printing sock compare with the sublimation heat press sock. Okay, so with this comparison, you have a clue why we would like to change our mind and technology with the printed, seamless printed sock instead of the sublimation heated press sock. Okay, so during this live, and we introduced you the comparison with the seamless digital printing sock with the normal jacquard knitting sock, and also compared what's the difference of the seamless digital printing sock with the heat pressed sublimation sock. So from this comparison, you could compare, and you could get the differences and advantages and disadvantages, how it is, and make your decision. If you are interested with our seamless digital printing sock, the sock machine, and then just consult us. You know where to find us? Yeah, you could follow and subscribe our YouTube channel, Joan Colorado, or you could just email us, consult with our email, and you could just visit our website, www.coloradotech.com. There you will find us email address. Okay, here is Tina, and representative as Ningbo Haishu, Colorado, and we will have our live stream twice a week. And one time will be every Wednesday European time, early morning, and the West American time will be Tuesday late night. And another time will be Friday European early morning, and West American time will be Thursday midnight. Yeah, Tina will be here, always waiting for all of you to watch our live. And remember, every Friday, the live stream, since the June, we will have lucky draw. Yeah, and lucky draw, we will see who will be the luckiest guy. And with the luckiest guy, we will send one pair of the printed socks by totally free, including the shipping cost. Okay, so let's imagine and expect for the next live stream, which will be held at what time? Yes, European time, Friday morning, and Western American time will be Thursday midnight. And if you have any question, just let me know. You could just come to our live and write your question there, or your doubts, or your any idea about the seamless digital printing items or the printing machine. Or you can just consult with our email, okay? So follow us, subscribe us, and you can visit our website, www.coloradotech.com. Tina will be here waiting for you. Okay, so much for today, and thank you for watching and being with us for so long time. And see you next time. Goodbye for now.